Hey people, Duncan here. First and foremost, I want to say sorry if we get sidetracked by kids, but it happens. That's the life. Now, I want to talk about Hydro One. If you live in the Pacific Northwest, you've probably heard of it. Uh, Hydro One is the Canadian electric company that's essentially buying out Avista August 1st. Now, Avista controls the entire west, most of the Pacific Northwest, and a lot of the Midwest with their electricity. Now, why is this important? Well, first and foremost, it'll create an entire monopoly within that whole system. So basically, they can come into these states, they can charge whatever they want for their electricity to give to people because essentially there's no competition anywhere in that area. They would buy out the competition. Now, the next problem with this is Hydro One is a Canadian company, and it's a company that's still bound by a lot of the Paris Accord. They're bound by a lot of the previous administration's global restrictions and all these other things that are no longer in America's best interest. So when you're talking about this company coming in and buying out an American company, you're talking about Canada and their Paris Accord and their green stipulations and requirements and regulations, and it's literally going to control all of our electricity. Not to mention the fact that they literally will own 13 dams, which can manipulate electricity wherever they want it to go. What also happens is after they get these dams... No, it's fine. Thank you, though. I'm good. I'm used to it. They get these dams. They tear down these dams. Now, more and more areas become completely... they become completely reliant on these power companies like Hydro One. And again, if your power is owned by Canada and it's coming in, and much of our water here in Oregon is going to California, and you look around and you see our food's getting pumped for hormones, our air has sky trails, you can see the chemtrails every day in our skies. So the question is, what's really going on? Okay, why is it that we're letting other countries come in here and control our utilities? You know, here's another problem here in Oregon. Is just recently we had to deal with Uranium One scandal. So when you come to really think about it, the state of Oregon, where I live, we no longer control our water rights. We no longer control our mineral rights, our uranium rights. Now, our electricity will be gone. What's next? So when you're looking around, this is already something that's already done. Come August, Canada will own the entire Pacific Northwest's electricity. Come August 1st. But there's still time for you to go out there, call your local congressmen, call your state representatives, your governors, and tell them no on this. Tell them no that you do not want to take part in a Canadian takeover of our electricity, of our power grid. And that's really what it is. Give these globalists nothing of America. Let them know that this is our power, that it's our water, and it's our food, and it's our air. And it should stay that way. So I hope you guys listen. Call up your governors. Call up your state reps. Push it. We still own them. We still control this. And that's really all I got to say. Don't let Hydro come in. It's going to cost us an arm and a leg in the long run. And that's really all I got. So, peace. Duncan out.
There you go. I like using
You just took the red